If your LG front-load washer is vibrating excessively, making loud banging noises, or failing to spin, the suspension springs might be the culprit. I'm William of AppliancePartsPros.com, and in this video, I'll guide you through testing and replacing these important components. Don't worry if this is your first time working on an appliance. It's easier than you might think. Let's get started. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. For today's work, we'll need a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and a 10mm socket. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Always disconnect your front-load washer by unplugging it or switching the breaker off. If you're just replacing the suspension springs, remove the top panel and skip to the removal section of this video. If you want to see how to identify the suspension springs have failed, please continue watching. We're removing the dispenser drawer, setting it to the side. Remove the 2 screws behind the dispenser drawer and the screw at the back right corner of the user panel. Rotate the panel forward and lift up, then disconnect the wire and set the user panel on a flat surface. We're grabbing our Phillips screwdriver and removing the 2 screws securing the door lock. We're grabbing our flathead screwdriver and removing the door gasket spring. We're also opening the drain pump cover and removing the Phillips screws. We're disconnecting the drain tube from the mounting bracket and pushing it into the panel. The drain pump cover can be set to the side, and we're removing the screw just behind it. We're moving to the top of the front panel and removing the Phillips screws. We're rotating the front panels forward slightly, lifting up and setting it to the side. We're inspecting the counterbalance weights for any damage or loose bolts that may allow the tub to get off balance. If there's a loose bolt, it can be tightened. If there is damage to a counterbalance weight, it will need to be replaced. If the counterbalance weights are okay, we'll need to continue troubleshooting. We're inspecting the shock absorbers of the washer next. We're removing the back access panel of the washer. We're checking for any damage and if compression is off. The bushings on the shock absorber are the most common spot to find damage as they wear down, and it affects compression. If there's no visible damage on the absorber bushings, we'll press the suspension rods, creating the compression ourselves. If one compresses a lot easier than the rest, it has failed. If the shock absorber shaft separates from the piston chamber, the shock absorber will need to be replaced. When one fails, it's a good practice to replace them all so that there is even distribution of dampening. If they all have the same compression, we will need to continue troubleshooting. If everything up to this point checked out good, then the suspension springs are the likely cause of failure. This is a part that, unless there is very obvious indications of failure like a complete break, is identified through the process of elimination. We're lifting up on the suspension spring and tub to release the spring from the washer frame. We're rotating the spring and removing it from the tub. This is best done replacing one spring at a time. Here's the old suspension spring and here's the new one. If you've already got one, great. If not, you can pick one up at AppliancePartsPros.com. We're rotating the spring onto the tub, lifting up and securing the other end of the spring to the washer frame. Reinstall the rear access panel. Reattach the front panel by placing it on the bottom brackets and feeding the drain hose through. Secure the panel with the screws. Reinstall the door lock and secure it with the Phillips screws. Refit the door gasket and spring. Reinstall the drain pump cover. We're grabbing the top panel and sliding it into place, securing it with the screws we removed at the beginning. Plug the power cord back in, and with that, we're done. Great job tackling those suspension springs on your LG washer. How did the repair go? Share your experience in the comments below. We're eager to hear how it turned out. And if you're in need of any more parts, just visit AppliancePartsPros.com with your model number. We've got what you need, and most orders arrive in just a couple of days. Thanks for trusting us with your repair journey, and we look forward to helping you with your next project.